right now, Dad?
I think your mother might want a drink.
She's reading to the children.
That's why she might want one.
She wants no such thing.
Then I want one.
It's not even 5.
Well then, let's go see how the Red Sox are doing.
Dad, stop.
Stop what?
Avoiding me. Ever since I got here, we haven't been able to talk.
Oh, good Lord, what do you mean? Seems to me that everyone has been talking continuously and simultaneously from the moment you got off the plane.
Alone, Daddy. You know I mean alone.
All right, we'll talk. Right here. In the dining. It's a good place to talk. Why not? It's been a long day. As a matter of fact, I'm a little tired.
I love this room. I've always loved it.
Your brother and I still use it. Now and then. Mrs. Robinson comes in once a week, cooks us a nice meal. We have it in here still. Lamb chops, broilers.
I've left him, Daddy.
Oh, well, a little vacation.
No. I've left him permanently.
Well, permanently is a very long word.
I can't live with him, Daddy. We don't get along at all.
You may think that now.
Could we live here, Dad?
Here?
For a few months.
With 3 small children?
While I work out my life.
What time is it? Oh, a little after 5. Well, I think the sun is over the yard arm, or if it isn't, it should be. I think it's almost permissible for you and I to have a little drink, Meg.
So can we stay here, Dad?
Make us a drink, Maggie.
All right.
I'd like scotch, dear. And make it reasonably strong.
You'll find that silver measuring gizmo in the drawer by the trays. Yeah, I'd like 2 shots. And a splash of water. And I like to use that large glass with the pheasant on it. And not too much ice, dear.
All right.
I saw Mimi Mott the other day. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Dad.
There she was, being a very good sport with her 3rd husband, her 3rd, who's as deaf as a post and thoroughly disagreeable, so I took her aside. Can you hear me?
I'm listening, Dad.
I took her aside and I said, "Now, Mimi, tell me the truth. If you'd made as much effort with your 1st husband as you've made with the last 2, don't you think you'd still be married to him?" I asked her that point blank, and you know what she said? She said, maybe. That's exactly what she said. Maybe. If she had made the effort.
That's your generation, Dad.
It's every generation.
It's not mine.
Every generation has to make the effort.
I can't go back to him, Dad. I need to be here.
I wanted that glass with the pheasant on it.
I think the kids used it.
Oh.
So, can we stay, Dad?
I sleep in your room now. Your mother kicked me out because I snore.
I can use the guest room.
And the children?
Well, they can sleep on the 3rd floor in the maid's room.
We closed that off because of the oil bills.
I don't care, Dad. We'll do anything. We'll work it out, please.
Give it another try first.
No.
Another try.
He's been seeing somebody, Dad. She's moved in. She's living there right now.
Fly back and kick her out.
Dad.
No, I'm serious. You don't know this. A couple of years ago, I was romantically involved with Mrs. Shoemaker. We'd planned a little trip to Sea Island. Anyway, once your mother got wind of it, she came down and told Betty Shoemaker to get on the next train. And that was that. So, why don't you do that? Go tell this woman to peddle her papers elsewhere. We'll sit with the children while you do.
I've been seeing someone too, Dad.
Ah, you've had a little fling.
I've been going with someone.
A little fling.
I've been living with him.
Where was your husband?
Stayed with his girl.
And your children?
They, came and went.
Oh. That sounds complicated.
It is, Daddy. It really is. That's why I need to come home.
Let's review the bidding, shall we? You plan to marry this new man of yours?
No.
You don't love him?
No, he's already married anyway.
And he's decided he loves his wife.
No.
But you've decided you don't love him.
Yeah.
Or your husband.
Yeah.
And your husband's in love with someone else.
He's living with someone else.
And your children, my grandchildren, come and go between these various households?
Yeah, sort of.
Sounds very complicated.
It really is, Daddy.
Well, seems to me the first thing you do is simplify. That's the first thing. You ask this man you're living with to move out. You sue your husband for divorce. You keep the house. You keep your children in their present schools.
There's someone else too, Dad.
Someone else?
Someone else entirely.
A third person. What's that movie your mother and I like so much? The Third Man.
It's not a man, Dad.
Not a man.
It's a woman.
A woman.
I've been seeing a woman, Dad. But it's not working out, and I don't know who I am. And I need to touch base. Daddy, please, I need to come home. Please.
I think I need a repair. Would you like a repair? Give me your glass. I'll get us both repairs.
Daddy, look, I'm all mixed up inside. You know, it's not like I haven't tried. I've been going to a crisis counselor. I got a part-time job. I've even been jogging, and none of it's working. I want to come home. I want to take my kids to the zoo and the park and do all the things that you and Mom used to do. I want to start all over again, Dad. I want to start all over again.
I made one for your mother. And I found that glass with a pheasant on it in the trash. Somebody broke it. So, let's go have a nice cocktail with your mother and see if we can get the children to sit quietly while we do.
You don't want us here, do you, Dad?
Of course we do. You're always most welcome. We? 10 days.
I can't go
can I, dear?